Welcome to Downtown Bridal's Vendor Collective, where we bring you event professionals of the Delmarva Eastern Shore. They are experts in their field, and they're a key part of how we're elevating our upcoming events at Downtown Bridal. When we look for partners to collaborate with, we look for two things: excellence in their craft and real value for our clients.
So today I'm speaking with Stephanie of Marina Bay Hotels and Suites here in Chincoteague Island, Virginia. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
So, Chincoteague Island, weddings, that's not one that comes up on people's radar quickly.
It is not. A small town, folks. Is the island's very small, and people either know about it or they find us by accident.
But I assume a wonderful accident.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little about the features about this hotel and hosting weddings.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you can see, we have a fantastic view here at the Marina Bay. We have 83 rooms here at the Marina Bay, and then we also have our anchor and sister property, which features 22 rooms as well.
And how close in proximity is that?
It is just a few steps away.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 15 feet, 25 feet. Yep. Yeah, so we have a combination of king rooms, double queens. We also have executive suites, bridal suites. We have junior suites as well. So something for everyone. All of our guests get to enjoy our hot breakfast buffet every morning. They also have access to our outdoor pool. We have our on-site restaurant and lounge, so those guests are welcome to have a bite to eat. They're welcome to get a nighttime cocktail. And then, of course, we also have our private marina as well. So any of our guests are welcome to enjoy that. We are the only hotel on the island that has an on-site restaurant and a private marina.
Interesting. So as far as weddings go, where would you host the ceremony?
Absolutely. So we have a beautiful, area down by our pergola right at the bay that backs up right to the bay with a fantastic backdrop there on our lawn. It seats anywhere from 2 guests having the most intimate celebration, or it could seat up to 100 guests. We are a DIY venue, which makes us very unique as well, because we don't offer a ballroom, your traditional ballroom. We have our fantastic outdoor ceremony space at the lawn and the pergola. We have a romantic space downstairs in our Bay Cafe. And you're welcome to have a rehearsal dinner, bridal shower in that space. But for the larger traditional celebrations, we do partner with a number of local establishments. Rope Walk, Bill's, Chincoteague Museum, and even the Convention Center for some of the larger celebrations.
I love a good museum reception.
Yes. It is a fantastic place. There are so many hidden gems in this area.
So you have a little pool here as well. I could kind of see like even a cocktail reception, or not a reception, or pregame. There's something you can add to your packages.
Absolutely. So we do have customized packages that we can create for any occasion. So we do welcome all of our guests with a welcome beverage when they're attending the ceremony, or we can also set up a social hour prior to. So there's always a bar available. They can grab a cocktail prior to.
We have our priorities here, huh?
They can hang out afterwards as well. But the really great part about our hotel is that we do offer public pool passes also. So any of the guests that are from the island, or any of the guests that are staying in a wedding block, that are not staying in a wedding block, that have an Airbnb, are welcome to come over to the hotel and still enjoy a lot of our amenities that we have here.
Socialize with everyone else.
Absolutely. And that makes a great point. You know, we do oftentimes partner with some of the local vacation housing as well. So if the bride and the groom would like to stay here on site, they're certainly welcome to. We can do a group block of rooms for them, a courtesy block, so there's no financial obligation for them or their guests. Usually that'll start off with 5 rooms and can go, as many as they need.
What would you say, other than the DIY factor, which I really appreciate that, would make this facility the unique choice for someone to come here?
The Marina Bay Hotel and Anchor Inn are a very unique choice to the island for any overnight accommodations, ceremony. We are a select service, so we specialize in, again, the DIY and very intimate celebrations.
Oh, okay.
So whether that being just, a small celebration like a vow renewal or an anniversary, it could be a birthday celebration, wedding celebration. Again, whether that is for 2 or 4 people, all the way to 100 people.
Okay.
But being able to have everything here on site and they don't have to leave really makes it a unique experience.
Yeah.
Of course, we do encourage everybody to get out into the island.
Yes, all the fun nooks and crannies.
We want them to go enjoy the ponies. We want them to enjoy the beach. We want them to enjoy, I mentioned the museum and some of the great eateries that are around. But being able to come, park your car, and never have to leave really makes it a great experience.
Great point. So do you have parking available for all the guests?
Absolutely. So we have a ton of parking here on site between the Marina Bay and the Anchor Inn. It is free parking. In the event that there is a bus or shuttle service, they're certainly welcome to park here as well. But one of the unique things about Chincoteague is that they do have a trolley that does run throughout the summer as well. So again, one of those nice experiences for your guests. So if they wanted to make a weekend out of it, they're welcome to do so.
So the main ceremony site is under the pergola. Do we have a backup plan?
We hope,
Our backup plan is prayers.
We don't say the R word here, the H word.
Okay.
We don't say any of those.
Uh-huh.
Or the W word.
Okay.
It does scare some people because they're having an outdoor celebration, and we completely understand that. What is really nice is that the island is really on an island of its own. So we have our own weather here. If you know anything about the coast, a lot of times what happens inland doesn't necessarily affect us, what's happening out here. We do work very closely with our couples to ensure that they have the perfect day, whatever that may be for them. We will do everything in our power to make sure that it's a perfect celebration.
So do you have anybody on site that would help to accommodate or coordinate the amenities and the actual day of?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have myself. I am a wedding planner as well. But we also have a hands-on team that will work very closely from the minute that they are FaceTiming us to check out the property, to seeing the venue, spending the night, checking in, all the way up until the day that they leave. We can certainly assist with all of those special needs. And then we also work with a number of event planners in the area as well, all across the Eastern Shore, that can help pay attention to those finer details.
So what is the baseline starting point for utilizing your facilities?
We try to be conscious of everyone's economical stance. Our packages do start about $350, and they do work their way up to about $1,500, or as much as they want to pay to get them the perfect
get everything. We're going to rent out the whole entire hotel.
Some things are priceless, and certain times of the year we have done buyouts of the entire hotel. We've done buyouts with our Anchor Inn as well. One thing that I didn't mention is our Anchor Inn does have a groom suite. So oftentimes when we do the wedding blocks and the bridesmaids stay over on this side of the hotel at the Marina Bay, we also have a groom suite that we can offer for the best man and the groomsmen to get ready in while they're getting ready for their celebration.
Yeah, it's always good.
We can't forget about the groomsmen.
No. They need their time too.
They do.
So we mentioned that you have some wonderful relationship with other vendors on the island for a full reception space. Do you have options for the in-house restaurant if they wanted to do something informal?
Absolutely. we have our Bay Cafe that the guests are welcome to enjoy. We can also accommodate a small rehearsal dinner as well in-house. Typically, again, we can do anywhere from an intimate celebration with just 2 guests if it's a very special dinner. Maybe it is their first time and they're actually getting engaged. Maybe it's an anniversary, or maybe they want to do the whole celebration, right? But they can call us directly. They'll speak with myself or our executive chef, and we can create a package specifically designed for them and their family.
I love that. So they can just personalize what fits their needs and their budget.
Yes, that's correct. And the same thing that happens on the day of the celebration as well. So we're welcome, we can certainly provide pastries in the morning, champagne, mimosas. We can do a bourbon bar for the guys. There's a ton of options that we can offer for everyone.
What about decor? I'm anxious to go out and tour the pergola. I assume people want to just spruce that up with some florals or something of that sort. But sometimes people want to DIY with drapery and such. What are your rules on that?
So we try to be as environmentally friendly as possible. We want to make sure that our ocean life and our birds and our horses are really taken care of. The only restrictions that we have are no bird seed, no mylar balloons, and that sort of thing. But over time, we've learned that there are some environmentally friendly options.
Okay.
And bubbles are always one of our favorites as well.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
As far as decorating goes, in addition to that, we also work with, again, a number of event planners, but there are some really great decorators on the island as well to be able to incorporate the island feel to your celebration.
Nice. Yeah, that's always helpful.
It is.
Just anytime outside of a wedding, what is the biggest draw that brings people here?
People are drawn here because it feels personal. So people come to the island because they have been here before, or they have special memories for the island. So with that being said, it's very different than your traditional space. It's very different than traditional celebrations. The waterfront backdrop offers a very scenic experience for the guests. It also is perfect for a destination style weekend. So whether that being with family and friends, we often do small birthday celebrations for 7-year-olds, or we do a 100th anniversary birthday celebration.
Or a company retreat.
Absolutely. We work very, very closely with Wallops Island, NASA, and some of the other companies in the area to bring business to this space.
So we have a pergola. It's out right by the water. You said this is a private marina. So could we do some fun things with the boat and the ceremony?
Oh, yes. That's a fantastic question. So right on the other side of our anchor inn, we do have a private ramp. So the guests are welcome to either bring their own boat, or we have a captain here on site that can sail them away into the sunset after their first kiss.
Ooh, right, because we're bayside, so you have the sunset.
Yes. So the guests are welcome to come out and go fishing. They can have their own private boat here. We often do fishing tournaments. So whatever brings them to the island, if they'd like to do some oyster shelling, they're certainly welcome to do so.
Nothing like oyster fresh out of the water, shucked right there.
Yes, we have a fish house on site as well. So once they catch their fresh catch, they are welcome to clean it and prepare their catch as well in our fish house and cook it right here on site.
Is there anything you would like to tell us that I may not have asked?
We really just want everyone to know that we are a hidden gem here. We are a little bit further back off of the main street. But with that being said, we do make it a memorable experience for all of our guests. So it's a little bit different of an experience that you may find at some of the larger brand hotels or the larger chain hotels. Here we have a very unique service that we offer, and it is not necessarily just for an overnight stay. The whole entire package really just comes together, and it becomes an experience.
Yeah, and you definitely get that. I don't want to say small town connection, but it is a small town, but it's also a resort town without being ostentatious. So it just brings it all together, and a little bit of a step back in time to an extent. So it's charming.
Yeah, with Pinnacle Hospitality Group, we manage and own 7 hotels along the Eastern Shore,
Okay.
ranging from our newest property in Rehoboth. We have Rehoboth Beach properties in Delaware. We have Ocean City, Maryland properties, and then we have their Chincoteague properties here. And each town is going to give you a little bit of a different experience. But for the Chincoteague area, it is definitely a memorable one.
Love that.
And if you are not coming into town for anything special, feel free to check us out for pony penning as well. We are just a few hundred feet away from the pony penning celebrations, the carnival as well. Every summer, every weekend, there is a carnival put on by the firemen.
Every weekend?
Every weekend in July.
Every weekend in July.
Yes.
So
Does that mean we need to avoid our weddings in July because it's a little craziness?
No,
Okay.
why not make a carnival wedding?
Ooh, actually. Greatest showman, just saying.
But there's so many unique things here on the island, even if they're coming from midweek. You know, we do different cultural flea markets throughout a couple of days out of the week. There's the Blueberry Festival, the Pony Penning, the Seafood Festival, Oyster Festival, the Easter Decoy Festival.
I need to be coming visit here more
There's
often.
so many things to do here on the island. But again, if you want something that's a little bit quieter, a little bit less people-y.
touristy without being
Touristy,
tourists.
thank you. Yes, exactly. Then this is where it is.
Thank you for joining us. And to see more about this amazing vendor and their products or services, please visit our webpage, downtownbridalmd.com, and go to the Vendor Collective page.